Am I the asshole for wearing shapewear on a date? I, 29 female, have lost about 75 pounds over the past 10 months. I still have about 20 ish pounds until I meet my goal, but I feel so much more confident and better in my body. Still, I have some excess skin around my stomach and the inside of my thighs. My trainer says that with continued strength training, these should reduce significantly, but I'm considering my options for surgery. In the meantime, though, I don't want to keep waiting to feel perfect when I want to date now. So I wear shapewear underneath my clothes to smooth things out and hold the excess skin in. I've been seeing a guy, Jake, 28 male, for the past couple months. He's funny, cute, and great conversation. I think we have a great chemistry and strong mutual attraction. I'm not the kind of person who has sex casually or without knowing a person well, and Jake has been understanding of this. We've kissed, and I've given him oral, but I just wasn't ready for sex. This past weekend, I felt like I was finally ready to try, and after our date, we went back to his place. He undressed, and he's been athletic his whole life, so his body is perfect. I took the plunge and started removing my clothes. He was surprised that I was wearing shapewear and asked if it was a corset. I couldn't tell if he was joking, but I kept undressing, so I was exposed, loose skin and all. His face fell. He looked disgusted and disappointed. I think he realized how his reaction looked because he immediately started apologizing and explaining that he was just surprised that I was wearing anything like that, but it really struck my self-confidence. I felt so disgusting and self-conscious, it was like I was flung back to my heavier days where guys would ghost me once they saw a photo of me. I was completely turned off and put my clothes back on quickly. He was still apologizing, but I could tell he was also annoyed that I didn't want to have sex anymore. I talked about this with my friends, and while some of them think he was rude but well-meaning, a couple of my friends think that I should have just been honest from the jump so I could find a guy who would genuinely like me without any surprises. I don't feel like I was deceiving him or anything, but I do know he's used to dating more athletic, active women like himself, and even though I've lost weight, I'll never be that type of person. We're still texting, and he's apologized again, but now I'm afraid to face him. Am I the asshole? I don't think she's an asshole for, being afraid to face him and wearing a corset, but I do think that's something that she probably should have divulged before they got to that point. Like, somebody in the comments was like, what if he, wore a wig and then like at the last minute, like he never divulged that. And then like he just takes a wig off, you know what I mean? Or like those things that some bald dudes do sometimes now. So I don't think you were trying to be misleading or deceiving or anything like that, but knowing especially how you feel about that, I think she should have divulged that information before they got to that point, and this could have saved a lot of the trouble, in my opinion.